Welcome guys, welcome to my channel. I am your favorite sir Sankar sir. So today I will discuss about the most probably last part of periodic table, electronegativity versus affinity, and also Pauling scales and exceptions and some too much two extra questions. Okay, so welcome to my channels. So one information is that you can also follow me in my Instagram. My profile link is given in the description box. Okay, so let's come to discuss the today's topic. So start electronegativity. Electronegativity, what is this? It is a physical property of the elements. So it is the tendency of an atom. It is the tendency of an atom in a molecule to attract towards itself the shared pair of electron. To attract the shared pair of electron. Shared pair of electrons what means? Suppose two atoms A and B, one atoms A, one atoms B, they have shared the electron. This is A, this is B. So this shared pair of electron will be attracted both of you. This pair also attracted by A and this pair also attracted by B. So this is the tendency of an atom in a molecule to attract towards itself. कि कितना हम अटैक करते हैं वो भी अटैक करता है, किसका पास जोर कितना है, ऐसे अटैक करेगा. सपोज तुम है, तुम इस पास है. ओके, सो इन केस ऑफ टू homonuclear atom, it is not actually the electronegativity actually cannot be measurable. So what is the electronegativity? See out here, this bond, this is a covalent bond. This bond is being shared by this, it also being shared by this. This also been attracted. Sometimes it also happens this pair towards A and this pair towards B होता है. This is the electronegativity, the tendency of attract. Who is attacking? Sometimes B attacks towards itself, A also attack towards itself. That is, this is B also attracted, this arrow is, that means A also attracted. Okay. So on which factors this electronegativity depends? You should have to remember. Name the factors. The factors. What are the factors? Okay. So the factors on which negativity depends are the effective nuclear charge and atomic radius, that is the size of the atom. Electronegativity also directly proportional to the positive charge of cation and inversely proportional to the negative charge on anion. This is very important. Factors, the effective nuclear charge, then what we know from, we have seen out here, the left to right according to period. What will happen? The size of the nucleus becomes smaller, charge is increasing, nuclear charge increased, size decreased, we know, and according to the group, what we see? The charge, the size increase. There is a distance between the nucleus to electron increase according to group wise. Okay, this is increase and this is decrease. We know that this is the period wise. This is the size of the atom decrease, this is increase. That is the nuclear charge increased with the increase of the nuclear charge, size is decreased and increased according to the period and the group. We know, we have discussed in each and every point. According to left to right, what we see, the number atomic radius increase. How do you see out here? That electronegativity will decrease according to group. According to period, atomic radius decrease, so electronegativity will increase. The left to right, atomic radius, what we see out here? Atomic radius decrease, electronegativity increase. That means left to right, according to this, it is increase, electronegativity increase, size decrease, clear, electronegativity will increase. And down the group, what we see down the group, size increase, okay, electronegativity will decrease, clear, it will decrease. Remember it, always remember, this is the relation. So, what we see in the first group, for second group, see from here to there, from this to this, negative electronegativity increase, it will decrease, clear. Actually, electronegativity cannot be measured, it is not a measurable quantity actually, but Pauling, you have read the Pauli's exclusion principles, Pauling scale, Millikan scale, so many scales are there. In that Pauling scale, it has been with the depending upon the but certain value, which is the fluorine taking as the highest value, that is the 4, taking the standard value of fluorine 4, Pauling scale. American scientist, she considered the fluorine as a highest electronegativity and taken as 4. So, in this case you can take the change, what is the starting and what is the ending and what is the electronegativity, how it is decreased, how it is increased from the tradition of left to right and up to down. See out here. So, this lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, okay, and also second group elements. You can see I am giving the examples of lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. This is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay. Sulfur আছে এখানে তোমার সালফার, phosphorus আছে. Okay, you can write it or not because chlorine আছে, sulfur, phosphorus, silicon. Okay. So, in this what is C is standard, this is taken the standard as 4. Fluorine is taken as a standard which negativity is 4, fluorine 4. Now, if you start from lithium 1, this is 1.5, this is 2, okay, this is 2.5, nitrogen 3, 3.5, देखो, this is, see, there is a regular change of the value of electronegativity, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, clear? That this is according to the period, it is increasing, clear? The 1, 1.5, it is gradually increasing, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.4, and according down the group, it will decrease. The 4 chlorine will be 3, okay, that's it will be 2.8 bromine, iodine 2.5, then therefore see it is decreasing, it is increasing, clear? In this case phosphorus may be phosphorus, sulfur, oxygen also and phosphorus also 2.5 and sulfur also 3.5 sulfur. For sulfur 3.5, sulfur also 3.5, phosphorus also 2.5. You also remember it, and to phosphorus 2.5 or 2.1 हो सकता है. This is, so in this case, if you remember these things from this point of view, see here chlorine is 3, nitrogen is 3, chlorine and nitrogen same, okay. This is 2.5, this is 2.5, same, clear. Phosphorus 2.1, hydrogen be 2.1. If you see hydrogen, it will be 1.1. Where if you compare, the fluorine is the highest, then oxygen, okay, then nitrogen, okay, then fluorine is the highest, fluorine is greater, then chlorine out here, then bromine, then iodine from this concept. But out here considered as a whole, if you see fluorine, then oxygen, clear. Out here nitrogen and chlorine almost same, then bromine, okay, iodine 2.5, okay, sulfur 2.5, okay, carbon also 2.5, carbon 2.5, that carbon, sulfur, iodine, this is same, this is same. What is the red color? Okay, so mark it, it is very important, okay, so very important, this you must remember. Nitrogen, chlorine, iodine, sulfur, carbon, okay. Phosphorus and hydrogen also may same, but so what is, if question come, the which will greater, suppose you are given abruptly fluorine, okay, chlorine, iodine, carbon, if you are given, so if you write this greater than this, this will be wrong, because these are same. So from here a question will come. So if you have to remember this very important questions and arrange this in increasing order of electronegativity. So very important, this series, it is very important, note it down, this also, but just point out this in for comparative exam. Normally it is not come in board exams, only see, but this comparison is very important according to their increasing order of electronegativity, very important, okay. So I will discuss now about the comparison between electronegativity and electron affinity. So start what is the difference between electronegativity and electron affinity? See out here, it is electronegativity, affinity. So बच्चों, what is the basic difference? Negativity, affinity, difference है क्या? So what is the basic difference? Tell me. Tell. It is electronegativity, it is the what is negativity? Tell me, anybody? Tendency. It is the tendency of atom to attract the electron pair towards itself. The tendency of the attract the electron pair is the negativity. And affinity क्या है? Affinity. It is also tendency. The tendency of atom to accept electron. Tendency to accept, that is the accept electron. Tendency to accept electron. Tendency to accept electron, a tendency to attract. This is the word. Attract the pair of electron pair towards itself. This is the basic difference. वो attraction करेगा, वो accept करने के लिए, affinity, चाहिदा, affinity, okay? And it has the relative value, but it has absolute value. Clear? What you see in the yesterday examples, in case of electronegativity, what we see in case of fluorine? Fluorine attract the shared paired electron, not accept. Fluorine what? Fluorine just attract, has stated negativity. Okay? The fluorine attract the paired of electron, not accept. But out here in the affinity, chlorine accepts an isolated atom. I accept the isolated atom. This is the main difference. Here what you see, chlorine electron is accepted from isolated atom. So many differences are there, okay. It will be discussed on, that is on the books, not required now, okay. So this is the thing, affinity chlorine, negativity fluorine. That's attraction, not accept, but it is accept, okay. So next come the some applications of electronegativity. बहुत सारा एप्लीकेशन है नेगेटिविटी केमिस्ट्री में, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट जो टॉपिक है इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इसका वेरी एप्लीकेशन में भी ज़्यादा है, बहुत ज़्यादा, ऑर्गेनिक में, फिजिकल में, ऑलवेज में. सो इन सम केस what do you know about the Pauling scale and Millikan scale is also there. From the Millikan scale you can also find out the electronegativity and the difference of electronegativity, psi and psi v. You can find out the what is the electronegativity, that is the ionization energy and EA, electron affinity, the sum and by average. Electronegativity is the average of IE and EA, okay. Electron affinity and ionization energy, this is the average electron volt per atom or kilojoule per mole. You can also find out in this way, okay. Either you can also by Millikan scale you can also find the difference of two electronegativity of A and B. Suppose two elements are there, two atoms are there, A and B, the electronegativity of A, electronegativity of B. So difference of the psi and psi B, it is the 0.1017. You can also put over negativity of AB minus again wrote negativity of AA and negativity of BB. It is the bond energy of A between A and BB. This is the bond energy. The difference, it is also kilojoule per mole. If you convert in kilocalorie per moles, then this value will be changed. This value, in that case, this value will be 0.208. 0.208. This will be the value. In this kilojoule kg per mole, mole inverse, or in case kilocalorie per mole, then it will be this. Okay. And you know, you have to convert this, the two units, kilojoule or kilocalorie. In this kilocalorie, this will be given, and joule, kilo kg per mole, this is the 0.1017, okay, kilojoule per mole. That is the kilocalorie per mole in case 0.208. and this is the electronegativity of A, electronegativity of A, it is the electronegativity of B. So, this will become the question, the sums, problem sums will come. I will do the problem sums in the next video, okay, and so many exceptions I will also discuss. I will give also my so many important things, whatever questions may come in the competitive exams, numericals also I will discuss in the next video, okay. So, you also know the some of the applications of electronegativity. What are the applications? In the applications are, you can apply electronegativity in case of organic, that is in organic you have known, learned the nomenclature, UPAC system nomenclature you have heard in organic chemistry, and you will also read later in class 10. In organic में जो है the binary complex है, nomenclature of binary complex, उसमें जो nomenclature है जैसे HCl, PCl3, PCl5, BrCl, you have to find out the electronegativity. Then you have to compare the name, which name will be hydrogen, chlorine hydrogen, hydrogen chloride, chloride hydrogen, pentachloride phosphorus, phosphorus pentachloride, chloride bromide, bromine chloride. What will be this? These systems, nomenclature of binary complex depends upon the electronegativity. First you have to find out the electronegativity, then you have to whose electronegativity is high. So, then IDE is added, IDE suffix is added at the last, hydrogen chloride IDE, electronegativity जिसका high होगा उसका साथ IDE, you have to, this suffix we have to add. HCl, see I am given example, HCl में कितना, what is the, which is high, electronegativity किसका ज़्यादा है, हाइड्रोजन का ना क्लोरीन का, क्लोरीन अभी हमने बताया इसको हाई, ये क्या लो. So, what I told, the electronegativity is high, then IDE suffix is added, okay, is added suffix, then hydrogen, and that will be last, the hydrogen chloride, chlorine chloride, hydrogen chloride. That's why hydrogen chloride is named, not chlorine hydrogen. Why not? That is the system. In case of PCl5, PCl3, same thing, phosphorus and chlorine. I have given the chart, whose electronegativity is high and whose electronegativity low, you have to find out. And जिसका high होगा, उसका suffix में id add करना पड़ेगा. Clear? It is one of the various important applications of electronegativity. Then you have to find out the percentage of ionic character, ionic charge, okay, ionic charge. It is the I have already give you the atomic structure हो गया, chemical bonding, ionic bond, covalent bond, coordinate bond, hydrogen bond, metallic bond, so many bonds are there. In any bond, absolutely there is no absolute covalent bond, absolutely ionic bond. There is no bond is absolutely ionic, absolutely covalent. There must be some ionic characters, some must be covalent character. So, percent of ionic character, percent of ionic charge कितना है वो निकलने के लिए we have to apply the electronegativity, okay. Besides, you have to find out the charge on cation and charge on anion, you have to apply the electronegativity. Besides, one also, there are so many applications are there. I am telling again the last, the electronegativity also in case of hybridizations. Results applied in case of hybridizations. What we have learned? The sp, sp2, sp3 hybridization. So many hybridization is there. sp3d, sp3d, sp3d2. So many hybridization. But what you have learned in class 10, sp, sp2, sp3. Okay. So sp, what is the sp is greater than sp2 is greater than sp3. इसमें जो comparison करने के लिए you have to require the electronegativity. Okay. So This is the applications of electronegativity. Okay. So, okay students, here I draw my ends. I hope this chapter is crystal clear. If any doubts, so don't forget to comment me. Must comment me in my comment box. I'll try to solve all your problems. Besides this, I will try to give some exceptional type questions and answers. I will discuss in short type of video. So follow that. And so lastly, you open my channel. Okay, follow my channels, open my channels, and subscribe my channels. Okay, and click the bell icon to get the information correctly. Thank you.